How often do you look up and notice that the world is breathing? Like, really notice that the world is alive, it's changing, it's evolving. Earlier this year, I found myself in a period of dullness and emptiness, despite being surrounded by new sights and vibrant culture. I was living in a new country, surrounded by different people, doing things I loved, and yet, life felt colorless and uninspiring. It felt wrong to feel this way and to come off as ungrateful, but I couldn't help but feel like it wasn't enough. Why did I feel like it wasn't enough? Determined to find a solution, I sought solace in introspection and reading. I sat and pondered, read and wondered, and eventually arrived at a revelation that would change my view on life forever. The solution to my emptiness became very clear. I needed to expand my existence. The void I felt stemmed from a shallow way of living. Forgetting my purpose wasn't solely about my personal fulfillment. It was about serving others. I remembered why I started this journey in the first place and realized that journeying through life is easier when the focus is on we instead of me. Rooting our purpose in something bigger than us gives us the strength to face any adversities and the energy to persevere even on the worst days.
Today, we're climbing a mountain. Right, we're going into the wilderness. We're climbing a mountain. Wish me luck because yesterday I hit my hammies and glutes. We shouldn't have done that lower body day yesterday. And there's snow, so that's cool. I don't get snow in LA. This is fun though because I'm with the people I love. Right, Queena?
And through the daily practice of expanding our existence, we can uphold our end of the bargain by growing our capacity for love and extending our arms for connection. Expanding our existence is about becoming more knowledgeable and dynamic through the expansion of our mind, our experiences, our consciousness, and our ability to see the world deeply. And this brings up an interesting topic. What is this ability to see deeply? The ability to see deeply means to look past the surface and to be deeply perceptive of using your attention and focus to gain a richer understanding of something. It's about observing details, making connections, and appreciating the underlying aspects of a situation or person. In Visual Intelligence by E Herman, the author points out, we rely on experience and intuition rather than seeking out nuances and details that can make a difference in our success. Yet it is the things that we see and negotiate on a regular basis to which we must be especially attuned. And more often than not, we become so inured to the complexity of the world that only the new, the innovative, and the exigent capture our attention and dominate our field of vision. Now, why is this the case? Why is this important? Well, understanding this is the precursor to expanding our existence. You see, many of us feel before we think. We rely too much on subjectives and emotions than facts and truth. We take interest in the bold and loud, rather than in principles and simplicity. And we pay far less attention than we should to the people around us and to what's really going on in the world. To circumvent the risk of living shallowly, we must master the art of seeing deeply and be more thorough in our observation. Prioritizing thoughtfulness can help you stand out from the crowd. The solution is often in the details we are programmed to overlook. So from time to time, step away from your telescope and enjoy the view as a whole. And if you ever feel like what you do doesn't matter, or that life appears flat and colorless, just remember, it isn't about you. It is about everyone you serve and how together we can make a difference. Oliver Wendell Holmes Jr. once said, "A mind that is stretched by a new experience can never go back to its old dimension." And so in a world that needs changing, we must keep expanding.